Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to episode 5 of the Lego Batman movie.
That egg off of the bat signal.
Alright, so that was a reference to the movie. Alrighty, so today, in the comments section below, we want to know...
To Wayne Manor, Joker?
Yeah, what you did to Wayne Manor. No. We want to know your favorite vehicle from the Lego Batman movie. And there were a lot.
Yeah, that's a great question. There were a lot of vehicles. I was surprised how many vehicles.
And a lot of references.
Yes, and yeah, I'm just thankful now that I know that it wasn't all, it was just partially, made by Legos. It was a lot CG, so I'm just glad they didn't have to build all of those because that was a lot.
Totally.
That was a lot of vehicles.
And pay no attention to the kitten in the background. She just, she's having a bad day today. She tried to eat one of the Legos, and it didn't go very well. Because we got, I wouldn't say angry, but we had to chase her to prevent her from eating Batgirl. And Batgirl has so many, like, pieces to her, just like the, Excalibur Batman, so... You will be exterminated. I also really like the use of so many other Warner Brothers properties in this film. Like the Harry Potter, the Doctor Who, and like, I didn't know the Matrix was owned by Warner Brothers.
Or at least they got the rights to it, I don't know.
Yeah, but one of the most important things that this game is missing is the context of the film, which, even though Batman doesn't come out and admit it, he's lonely. He's not lonely for, like, you know, a relationship. He's lonely because his family's gone. So, I mean, when he has his son and, you know,
his teeth pulled.
Gets closer to Alfred, that's funny. It was just really adorable, but... That scene where he just put Batgirl and Robin into the Bat-Scud or whatever that is, it's like some type of new gadget for the film.
Yeah.
He does that because he's not trying to be selfish and go it alone. He's trying to protect them because if they go against his greatest enemy, which he won't admit because he's Batman, they could get seriously hurt or worse.
How did he even redecorate this place so fast?
Hello, Batman. What happened to your friends?
I don't need friends. I don't need anyone.
You know what, Bats? For once I think you might be right.
What?
In fact, I've decided there's someone that I really need to cut out of my life.
And who's that?
Take a guess.
Wait.
Whoa, that was fast.
Everybody!
I like how they handled it better.
Blow up the energy plant. Hey, grab a bomb on the way out.
That scene in the movie with their dialogue was so, like, cringy.
It went on forever.
It was so uncomfortable and cringy.
Yeah, it was just like explaining it for like 20 minutes and then shooting some up there.
Over-explaining things.
I know.
Welcome to the Phantom Zone, bad guy.
What are you talking about? I'm Batman. I was sent here by mistake.
You're not a bad guy?
Don't be ridiculous. No.
Good guys wear
Okay,
black.
Let's check your file.
Please, by all means.
By the way, I realized that sounded like I was going to immediately pull up a screen or something, but your file's actually somewhere else. So you're gonna have to take the service elevator.
I don't have time for this.
Actually, people are generally sent here forever, so you kinda do.
Life doesn't give you seatbelts.
Life doesn't give you seatbelts, and we're gonna cheat.
No way.
Yes
no way.
way.
What are you
yes
doing?
way. Because I'm Batman. Look at this. Look at this game. Huh? Ooh, that could have been bad. So no, I understand. I don't know. Oh, that was quick. So, in case you didn't know, I mean, they're probably gonna patch this, but I've went through this level before. I beat it in 10 minutes because you can use the Batwing, and you don't have to do... Remember those crazy platforms near the end of LEGO Dimensions?
Yeah, I do.
This is what this level is kind of like.
I do.
However, we have a trump card, the Batwing.
Oh.
So what do you need to do here?
Okay, those files are just a little way across these floating platform doohickeys.
They want you to
Watch
go
yourself
across
on
these fun platforms, right? That's right, Zelda. We're not going across no stinking platforms. We use the Batwing.
Awesome.
Because this is what Batman would do, especially when he's in a hurry to get back with his friends, you know?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, so, I mean, I was very chatty before we started playing, but now I'm like, I'm not, but...
We're almost done.
Yeah,
And then we get to do... I'm so excited to look at the, you know, your Lego...
Yeah, I'll be honest.
brick
We
stuff.
don't really go in big for health and safety around
Yeah,
here.
I know. I thought I
Alright.
I overshot it.
Should I say my thing that I was saying before about Batman and the Joker? No.
If you want to, I mean...
Alright, I'm just
be
gonna
doing
say
this.
something right now about
This
this.
to me.
Yes, there was
Greatest
one
detective
comic.
in the world.
Sorry, Batman. There was one comic where the Joker had some kind of weird obsession with Batman, and he always has a weird obsession.
Super creepy obsession.
And
yeah.
he always has a weird obsession with Batman. I mean, I understand that they were trying to be weird or overplay that, but it was just way too much in the movie. However, I'm just gonna say it right here. I do not like people that are like, oh, secretly Batman's really obsessed with the Joker because of blah blah blah, some weird thing. Alright, I'm just gonna say it right here. I have people that are really mean to me in my own life that troll me like crazy because they know they can get to me. And that's exactly what the
Joker's like
is.
the biggest troll ever.
He knows the reason why he bothers
that's
Batman
right.
so much
I
is
didn't
because
lose all the prisoners.
it could be so easy to
Although,
kill
I
him.
guess that's not such great news for you.
Batman could just kill him, but then he would break his moral code.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. That's the entire thing. He doesn't like the Joker. He hates him. But he can't kill him because it would destroy who he is as a human being. So it's not really that he has an obsession with the Joker. It's that the Joker is playing
Not far
on
now.
like
It's just past this, well, whatever that is.
They don't even know what this is.
the Joker is a giant troll, trolling on the fact that he knows he will never let it go. He knows that Batman has a moral code that he will never break. And it's like a temptation every time for him, because the Joker will do whatever he can to lead him over the edge to break that.
Yeah, guys and gals, just ignore the cat. We have a very small house. Like, there's nothing we can do.
But yeah, I'm sure people know that. If you guys are Batman fans, you know that. And you know what? It's like some people are like, oh, don't you guys know this is a parody? Yes.
Of course we know it's a parody.
But, I mean, this will affect, like, I mean, it's just, there's a nice way to parody something, and then there's, like, a way over the top, like, very, like, disrespectful to the source material way to parody something. And this, instead of laughing with Batman, it's like you're laughing at him. Or instead of laughing with Robin, you're laughing at him. And it's,
People are laughing more at Robin than they are.
and I don't like, and I feel that it's not respectful to Robin, and it's just way too much. So I'm done with it. That's all I'll say.
Okay, why don't you take her upstairs
Yeah.
while I do this puzzle. So I'm going to show you guys how to do these 3 puzzles, and my goal is to keep this level as short as possible so we can go right into the finale, which is also a very short level. So what we need to do first is build this plain doohickey over here. And then we have a couple more parts. There's a few cool levels in this game.
Zelda says hi.
Hi, Zelda. And you can play this entire level just with Batman himself. So that is pretty awesome. And there we go. So the first part of this kind of area is done. We have to get into what looks like a gate from Lord of the Rings or something. It might even be that this is an area from Lord of the Rings. I have to see what the armor of the characters are that we're fighting. But they look like trolls. They look like the Urukai or whatever it's called. So, because this is a total medieval setting. Alright, so we're gonna bring back in the Batwing. Thank you for putting the cat away, by the way. I can concentrate without them.
Meow, meow, meow. What about me? Meow, meow. Luke, you're not doing it right. Meow, Luke, you gotta go over there. Meow.
I know what I'm doing. I'm doing Batman-y stuff.
I'm Batman.
But no, a lot of people keep asking me to rate the movie. It's like, what would you give it? I'd give it a 4 out of, like, 5.
Oh, that's
That's
yeah.
my
I
score.
mean, because the funny parts make up for the.
The cringy stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, the whole movie isn't filled with cringe.
It's taking everything into account.
The Joker and the Batman scenes, when they overplay it, it's like really like creepy and just like it doesn't feel natural. It just feels weird. Like, I mean, Batman, yeah, he would say, I hate you and all this other stuff.
I think that anyone could go read, if you guys haven't seen it, all you have to do is go read some articles about it and you'll know what we're talking about. We're not the only people.
Oh, yeah, there are people praising the Joker and Batman relationship to the point that's disgusting.
So, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And it's a kids movie, so they shouldn't even have articles like this because it's going to send the wrong message to kids. The movie, like, looking back at it, what it's supposed to be about, every Lego film has some type of theme, and this one is supposed to be about teamwork and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
Batman works with a team, Batman learns to get along with people because...
Except for he's like, forced into it.
Yeah, he's arrested and he's thrown in jail, but he's supposed to be, like, learning to get along with people because for 75 years, which again is hilarious, he's been doing things his own way. And I loved how they parodied every single Batman incarnation. Every single one. I could do,
yeah, they did,
like, an entire video just telling you every single reference. They did Brave and the Bold, they did the animated series. They did everything. And they did it so tastefully. It was so well done. I mean, it's blink and you'll miss it moments, but Alfred is actually, scenes with Alfred and some other characters are going back through Batman's history and basically highlighting all of the good stuff. So animated series fans will love the references. Tim Burton fans will love the references. They even referenced Schumacher with Mr. Freeze a couple times, which was awesome. But one of my biggest complaints with the movie is I feel like they kind of utilized the villains of Warner Brothers as a whole more than they did Batman's Rogues Gallery. Like, only the Joker gets really any screen time. And again, it's about his obsession with Batman. So we don't really see much with... Oops, I messed it up. We don't see much with Two-Face, which was a very underplayed character, and... You know, he had a lot of star power behind it. It's Billy D. Williams. He has like 2 lines in the movie. He has more lines in this video game than he does in the movie. So maybe he got some type of like... I
actually didn't even see him in the movie. I missed him completely.
Well, he has kind of like... The only thing I will criticize about his Two-Face is they turned his face into a skull. So, I mean, he looks like Skullface. He don't really look like Two-Face.
Skeletor.
Yeah, he looks like Skeletor. Totally.
Yeah, exactly. I think if they... I think the reason why it bothers me so much is if they took the cringeworthy stuff out, then it would be... I would give the movie a 10.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I loved it so much, but since they had to add cringeworthy stuff in there that I feel is not family-friendly at all, they took a movie that could have been good, clean fun and one of the funniest movies for kids ever, and they kind of ruined it and made it kind of more like...
But they always add adult
more like
jokes in
adult
movies.
to it.
Disney does it all the time.
Yeah, and I don't enjoy that because I think kids need a movie they can just have fun. And so do adults. Like, we don't want to be bombarded with crap all the time.
Oh, of course.
So... Yeah.
Okay.
But,
so let's move on though. I mean,
I was gonna say something that they did well in the movie though.
Okay, go for it.
Like what you're saying about him being lonely. I think like when we see the comics and like every incarnation of Batman ever, they don't really touch a lot on him being lonely, but you kind of know he is. Like you kind of have a feeling he has to be because he sits there alone, you know. So I think that was a really interesting thing to. You know, that the movie did was to go into his life and kind of play out that thing where...
I love how he watches romantic comedies and he just kind of, you know...
Yeah, I liked that a lot.
He comes home and, you know, people are thinking that he's going to party the night away and he's heating up lobster thermidor in the microwave. That was comic genius. I mean, Will Arnett, he is a comedian like gold mine, and he really played the straight guy in a crazy movie like so well. Like... Even though this is like an extreme parody of Batman, it is so well done. Like, Arnett got the characterization, You know, he got the the dark aspect of the character, but also like, you know, we don't really see. I know Batman would never do half this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just funny to see him like sitting in a raft, like a little Batman raft in the Batcave, playing his guitar.
I know.
That was funny.
I know. Luke, I have a question for you though. I just thought of something. Okay, this is going to be a really interesting question. If they had chosen Troy Baker instead of Will Arnett to do the voice,
They wouldn't have.
if they did, do you think it would not have been even funnier though? I think he could have done a great job. Or do you think that you needed that like over the top Will Arnett thing?
That's kind of a.
Because I think personally, I'm just gonna go out there. As funny as Will Arnett is, I still think Troy Baker could have made it even funnier. I do, because that's me. I'm more of a like I'm a person that likes realism. Like I like to hear my Batman talk. So I don't know. But I still think I love Troy Baker anyway. But I mean, as Batman.
The game messed
So this
up.
isn't letting you do it? Great.
Yeah, the game got all messed up.
Didn't
That's
feel a
awesome.
thing.
So what's supposed to be happening here is something, but
We're in a glitch again.
I caused the glitch though because I didn't play the level correctly. Oh wait.
There we go. Just hit that. Yay.
Yeah, I already did that. Okay, yeah. The little brick lady isn't here, so we gotta go get her. Because she's supposed to be like making Batman feel bad.
Oh, okay. So you have to go back and talk to her.
I think so. Yeah, because
Whoa. So you have to run all the way back. Oh my gosh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
I do.
But yeah, I
do.
mean, like,
This game, man. I don't know it sometimes.
and if people are like, oh, why you guys always say your opinion? We're used to doing reviews and stuff, so, and plus people ask us, they want to know what we think because, you know, then
We're entitled to our opinion just like everybody else is.
yeah, exactly.
I would say the people that are writing the article and talking about like the disturbing aspect of the movie and saying that is what the movie is about, like, are just as entitled to their opinion as we are. So, you know, and that stuff makes me angry anyway.
Well,
Like
I mean,
when,
everybody has their own opinion.
oh, of course.
Just some people don't like other people to say their opinions.
But I like the movie. I'm really looking forward to a sequel. I'd like to see them add more Bat characters, and I'd also like, I mean, the villains, it just seems like, you know, everybody's friends, everybody gets along.
I would like to see more from Batgirl next time because even like, I mean, I think it was great. Like she had some great things, but everything was all about her going to Harvard and being so amazing. Like, what about her personality? Like, why can't she just be Batgirl on her personality? Why does it matter her accomplishments?
Wait, for reals? That's all I was supposed to do?
Maybe.
Oh, this went from a short level to a long level. I hate that.
Yeah.
Hate that.
But yeah, I would like to see more. I mean, that would be cool if they made a thing with Batman and Batgirl. Even though it's weird for me because I'm used to Batgirl being with Robin. But
She doesn't like him because he's like so much older than her.
But then why the whole thing where he's like in love with her?
He has a crush on her.
Oh, it's just a crush.
But you gotta remember, it's the same guy that was also like with Wild Style.
Oh
Although
my
how
gosh.
that worked, I don't
Leave this to
know.
me.
Yeah.
Batman, the greatest
Maybe she was just
detective in
going
the world.
towards the, you know, the guy in black.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I say, like, my thoughts is because even though things are parodies, they still influence the future of how, like, Batman is perceived.
Huh?
So I just, you know.
Okay, so we gotta go green. Okay, so this level, it's gonna get really weird. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, it's gonna get topsy-turvy. But, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory what you're supposed to do. There are these different switches that come. And I am so sorry, I messed up the game. You're supposed to be getting dialogue right now from that annoying robot. And she's supposed to be taunting you, which is hilarious. Because,
I'm
like...
sorry, Batman. I will not be able to do that.
Like, right here, there was supposed to be dialogue just now, but I ruined it, so, I mean, we're just gonna go through this real fast. If you could put him back on the red square, that would be pretty cool. This is actually supposed to be like a 30-minute level. I was gonna do it in 14 minutes, but I got sidetracked, and I also, when I talk, I tend to get distracted. So, I mean,
That happens with every
happens
person that
with
plays
commentary,
games,
though.
so.
Like, I can sit in one place and just talk forever. That's why I'm the Batman guy. I just, you know. But, I already messed up.
You know what I think? I'm just gonna say it right now. I think that people that don't know anything about Batman will find this movie more enjoyable than people that know a lot about Batman.
Oh, people who don't know Batman will love this movie more than the Nolan films, than the animated series, than anything, because, I mean, you know, at its heart, it's a good Batman thing, but there's also parts about it that aren't very good. I mean, no movie is absolute and completely perfect.
People that know Batman, it just says cringeworthy stuff that you're just like, oh my gosh.
Some cringeworthy.
Some.
There are a lot it does right. Like, when Will Arnett was saying, you know, that they're going to basically parody every single aspect of Batman, he was correct. But they also added things that weren't there.
Yep.
But he did what I was under the impression, though, how they originally were going to do it, when the directors were talking about showing, like, the Keaton Batman and all these different Batmen. Like, I thought we were going to see, like, Val Kilmer have, like, a, you know, a little thing, Michael Keaton, George Clooney, Kevin Conroy. But what they did instead, they showed their costumes and they showed the different actors as Lego characters, like in little brief cameos.
Yeah.
To kind of tie it together like that. And I think they handled that kind of well.
Code Red. Batman and a child accomplice are attempting to infiltrate Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, that's not good.
You put that kid on the next jet to the orphanage.
And that wasn't nice either.
You mean nothing to me.
That doesn't do you any favors.
Those were all taken out of context.
You even abandoned your friends.
Abandoned? No, I was trying to protect them.
Well, why don't you see how that turned out?
I need to get down there and stop this.
Well, I don't understand. You left those people behind, and now you want to save them?
Yes, of course I do. I can fix this. I'll do whatever you want. You've just gotta let me go down there and save them.
Well...
And I'll send back all the villains that escaped on your shift.
Okay, I'm convinced.
But one of the big aspects of this game, I know I'm talking on a black screen, what this game highlights so well is the friendship mechanic. Batman wanting to not be lonely anymore and to have people in his life. He is ready to, this version of Batman, to, you know, have a family.
Yeah.
To have friends. And this game paints it a lot better than the movie did.
I feel like it streamlined the whole
plot,
because I feel like in the movie there were so many weird plot points going on in all different directions that it kind of got muddied and you had no idea what the actual meaning of the movie was.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, yeah, the game does a better job.
Meanwhile, Batgirl and Robin have their hands full with King Kong and the Daleks.
Whoa! What button do I push?
Red light, green light.
Yeah.
That joke's never gonna get old. Oh no!
Robin.
No!
Robin!
I'm Batman. Saving the day.
Boom. Nice!
We gotta get to the Batcave.
Nice punch there.
Oh, and we have to pick up a few people on the way.
See Two-Face's face?
Yeah.
Is a skull. It's
I know,
creepy.
it's disturbing.
It's creepy.
You can all stop panicking now. Batman's here.
Well, anyway, guys and gals,
Welcome home, Batman.
thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you later today with the finale of Lego Batman the movie. This is the fastest that we've ever put up a series. Apologies that it takes a while for episodes to get up. We have a very, very slow internet. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Check out past episodes here, and we will have the finale before the end of the night. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!